Today, Dominic LeBlanc, Melanie Jolie, and the Champagne Guy go to a press conference to announce $30 billion worth of tariffs of 25% going on to imported goods from America. At the same time this was happening, Mark Carney was holding a press conference at Dofasco in Hamilton, and it was absolutely hilarious. And lastly, what is a French submarine doing in the Halifax Harbour? This coming up. Good morning, Canada. I'm your host, Parmesan. I am a white male, and I am wearing a black cotton blazer. This is Niagara Due North, where we have the hottest takes on today's latest news. Now, getting into today's top story, folks better buckle up, because today Canada's Finance Minister Dominic LeBlanc just laid down 25% reciprocal tariffs on the reciprocal tariffs on the reciprocal tariffs on the normal tariffs. I honestly have no clue what's going on. My head is just spinning in circles. I have no clue. I'm so confused at this point. I don't even know what the tariffs are that are getting put on. But apparently, President Trump laid 25% tariffs on our steel and aluminum. Okay. He wants to play hardball. We all know what he's doing. Okay. He didn't run on attacking Canada, but he ran on equalization of tariffs. Dominic LeBlanc announced reciprocal tariffs on $30 billion worth of American goods. Now, I'm no economist. Honestly, I'm still just wondering why my grocery bill looks like a mortgage payment. But do these tariffs not just raise the price of goods that we actually need? Like, I get it. We're standing up to the big bag Trump. But who's actually paying these things? Us. The little guy. The job market's already been shaky. Half of the job growth has been federal government. And now I'm wondering if my next truck part is going to cost me a kidney. So folks, on that note, let's get into today's top story.
Today, I am announcing that the Government of Canada, following a dollar-for-dollar approach, will be imposing, as of 12:01 a.m. tomorrow, March 13th, 2025, 25% reciprocal tariffs on an additional $29.8 billion of imports from the United States. This includes steel products worth $12.6 billion and aluminum products worth $3 billion, as well as additional imported U.S. goods worth $14.2 billion for a total of $29.8 billion.
During this press conference, Melanie Jolie gets asked a question that I found rather weird. And the guy was wondering if anybody should be thinking anything about the French submarine that has just recently docked, just days after Trudeau's European crisis meeting. And that got me thinking, I just made a video about something like this the other day. Not saying World War III, folks. All I'm saying is know what I'm saying. See what I'm saying?
Julian, what the hell are these guys saying?
All we're saying is, you know what I'm saying. See what I'm saying?
Here's a piece we have on that.
Foreign submarine will be docked in the Halifax Harbour for the next several days. The French Navy submarine is currently docked in Shearwater. It is specifically a Suffren-class nuclear attack submarine FS Tourville, and airspace restrictions and Halifax Harbour public access can be restricted as well while the submarine is visiting. So the FS Tourville will be in the harbour until March 21st. You can take a little walk and take a look at it if you like. While it's here, why it's here. That has not been...
So, I mean, yeah, honestly, maybe it's there for no reason. Maybe Canada's going to buy it. But you live in Halifax? Apparently you can go on it and tour it. Maybe that's really fun for the people that live out there. Maybe it's there for no reason. In other news, His Majesty Mark Carney, at the same time as Dominic LeBlanc is hosting this press conference, Mark Carney is in Dofasco. Where's Dofasco? I remember the last time when Pierre went to Dofasco, that guy had an army of people behind him. Check this out from what Pleb posted on X. It looks like the steelworkers don't got Mark Carney's back. But the funniest thing ever, it was looking at these people completely out of place. They all looked like they hated their life, and they knew they looked like idiots. Look at Mark Carney. My. What an embarrassment. Okay. This guy has never even had a speck of dirt under his fingernail. Look at this. Look at this. All right, let's hear what he has to say.
I came here, I wanted to come here today, Mark Carney, by the way. I wanted to come here today because this is such an exceptional company. And
Did you see that? Canada's Prime Minister just had to introduce himself to everyone at Dofasco, or all of that press that's behind the camera that we can't see. I imagine it's the MPs, it's a couple of tour guides, and it's the press. Okay, I think that's it. Everyone there knows his name, except maybe the two tour guides that are there, that are forced, that the company forced to give Canada's new Prime Minister a tour of, right? It's so funny. So funny, because he got 85% of the vote in the Liberal leadership race, yet no one knows who he is.
we are ready to sit down with the Americans, with the U.S. government. I'm ready to sit down with President Trump at the appropriate time under a position where there's respect for Canadian sovereignty, and we're working for a common approach, a much more comprehensive approach for trade.
So that sounds an awful lot like Pierre Poilievre's stance. Is this guy a Trump sympathizer? That's going to be the title of my video. I'm going to accuse Carney of being a Trump sympathizer. We can't have this guy running our government and negotiating with Trump if he's going to let Trump walk all over us. We can't be negotiating with Trump. We need to tariff Trump to the max and then go to war with him. That's what we need to do. We can't. He's a Trump sympathizer and we can't have him in. That's it. That's it. The news is out. The news is out, guys. Carney is a Trump sympathizer. There's no difference between him and Pierre, so you might as well just vote Pierre anyways. Guys, thank you for watching this episode of Niagara Due North. Did you like my cotton blazer? Because it's funny. This is Niagara Due North. Please like and subscribe below if you want to see more content like this. And I will see you later.